Hello everyone! Today we are discussing the 17th Sustainable Development Goal of the United Nations, which is partnerships for the goals. Since today is the last video of the FEAR segment, and since the goal here is to have partnerships for the goals, today is going to be a special edition in which I will tell you how me and my family contribute to make the world a better place and how we contribute to achieve the goals. So the first goal, as I hope you might remember, is no poverty. The way we help out with this goal is that each year there is a walk called the World Partnership Walk, and that walk is held on the last Sunday of May. So in the months that are before the World Partnership Walk, we go door to door and collect donations and raise awareness about poverty. All the donations we collect go to help people living in Africa and other countries in the world. Goal 2, as I hope you might remember, is zero hunger. For this, what we do is that each year on my birthday we go to downtown and give out some food to the people who need it. And for example, if I'm turning 13, we would give out that many containers of food. Our community partners with Rainbow Kitchen and organizes a Ramzan food drive. The next goal, which is the third Sustainable Development Goal, is good health and well-being. So for this, we contribute to some organizations. So we are a Focus Star, and Focus is basically something that helps people recover from natural disasters. Another organization that we contribute to is AKDN, which is Aga Khan Development Network. We also celebrate the international festive days that come around, such as Earth Day, Biking Day, and we also celebrated Health Week in the very beginning of this channel. Goal 4 was quality education. And the way we help out with this goal is that each week we teach in our community. Also, this channel was meant to educate people, especially during the pandemic, when people aren't going to work or school and they might be doing things that are not very educational at home. The purpose of this whole channel is to connect people and to educate them, to learn about things that, for example, the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, or another segment would be I Wonder, which educates people to be curious and to learn about those questions that they might think of. Goal 6 is clean water and sanitation. So the way we help out with this goal is by doing beach cleanups. Once in a month or once in 2 months, we go up to the beach and clean off the garbage and the litter and the plastic. And the way that helps is because eventually the seawater is being filtered and run through our taps. Goal 7 is clean and affordable energy, and for this goal we use energy efficient light bulbs, and we also have a lights off rule in our home. So whenever someone leaves a room, they have to turn off the lights behind them. And we really avoid using lights in the daytime when there's natural sunlight. We also avoid heaters and air conditioning. So if it's cold outside, we just bundle up in lots of warm layers, and if it's hot outside, we just try to keep the curtains closed so the sun doesn't seep directly into our home and warms it up. And we also try not to wear full sleeves or full pants and have stand fans instead of air conditioning. Goal 8 is decent work in economic growth, and so we support entrepreneurs and startups, and we buy items from newly opened businesses. Goal 10 is reduced inequalities, so we support Pink Shirt and Orange Shirt Day. Pink Shirt Day is all about not bullying, and Orange Shirt is about respecting natives, like indigenous people and people that lived here basically before us. Goal 11 is sustainable cities and communities, And for this, we sort our garbage into compost, recycling, and garbage bins. And we also grow plants and flowers in our front yard and backyard. Goal 12 is responsible consumption and waste. So basically, you might have seen me have a black shirt on in all of the fear videos. You might know that in the fashion industry, for movies and TV shows, they buy a new outfit for every show or every episode or every movie or every scene, and then they just waste the outfit. So one thing we do is going minimalist. So we don't buy new outfits every month. We also buy fruit in funny shapes that no one else will buy probably. So that way we're just reducing the amount of fruit that goes to waste, because if we buy the fruit in funny shapes instead of perfect looking fruit, then someone else will buy the perfect looking fruit and there will be less waste. Another thing we do is donate clothes that we're not wearing or that are too small, and recycle clothes that are ruined because of maybe a rip or that something got spilled on it. Goal 13 is climate action, and we either walk, bike, or use public transport to get to the places that we need to go, instead of using a car just for the four of us and releasing the toxic fumes and carbon emissions into the environment. We also have a home garden, so we grow some of the things that we eat. We don't have a full-on garden, like growing everything that we eat, but we do contribute to a bit of our meals. We also try to avoid plastic as much as we can, and whenever we go grocery shopping, we take our own reusable bags, and when we buy glass bottles or plastic bottles, instead of just throwing them in the garbage, we reuse them for something else that we might want to store. Goal 14 is life underwater. So for this goal, what we do is we are careful of what we put down the drain and down the sink. And this is also something that you need to be careful about, because whatever you put down the drain or the toilet ends up in the ocean. Goal 15 is life on land. And one thing that we do for this would be that we're reducing our meat consumption. In our culture, it's very normal to eat meat almost every day, and sometimes even for more than one meal. So we have brought it down to 3 days a week for one meal, and we're trying to lower it down even more. Another thing that we do is try to plant a tree each year. Goal 16 is peace, justice, and strong institutions, which I hope you do remember because it was my last video. Do check it out if you haven't seen it already. So the way we help out with this goal is that we respect diversity and pluralism. We know that we're all different in our own ways, and that it's important to respect that, because we were all made differently. We were all born differently. It's not like we can do something about being different, and it is definitely not something we should be doing. We should respect who we are in ourselves, and we shouldn't be discriminating people just because of who they are. Goal number 17, as you should know because this is the video you're watching, is partnerships for the goals. And these are all the partnerships that I'm telling you today. So I'm doing my part, and my family is helping me make the world a better place. I hope you're doing your part too, and if you are, or if you have any other ideas for us, please share them in the comments below. You might have noticed that I did not talk about 2 goals, and these goals would be gender equality and industry innovation and infrastructure. So those are the 2 goals that we haven't quite tapped into yet. But if you have any ideas of how we could help again, please share them in the comments below. So I hope you did enjoy this video and you learned a lot from it. For more videos like this one, please subscribe to our channel Connections to build and to build well.